Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. How are you all doing this lovely day? We will give you a few minutes. Let me go check and see if we are actually connected. A couple weeks ago, I was doing a live and realized we were not connected, and it was, so I had to redo it all over. Okay, I am not seeing us. Hold on. There we go. All right. So if you are going to, if you are watching the replay, please let me know by hashtag replay. And if you're joining live, say hello. Also, my software will ask you permission to post your name so I can see who I'm talking to. Otherwise, I don't know who I'm talking to. So if you do post something and you haven't given it permission, I will just say hello. I won't know your name. So again, I'm Mary Silver, and I help coaches, service providers, heart-based service providers, creatives, authors, people that really want to get their message out. I help them create an online business that attracts their ideal clients, their soulmate clients, and helps them become profitable. So today we are going to be talking about the holiday strategic plan around selling. So what's your cash injection for the holiday season? Because a lot of people right now will either close down their business or they will get really ramped up. So when they go into the following year, they have a lot more to give. They have a lot of energy going forward. So you can choose whichever person you decide. I know, like I said, I know multimillionaires that do coaching, and they close their doors from the very first week of December all the way until January. So actually that will lead me right into where we want to go first. So when you're creating your holiday income strategic plan, the first thing you're going to want to look at is, what is that time frame? What's the time frame you're looking at? Where do you want to start marketing or advertising or putting your message out there? So for the United States, when you're going to see a big influx of offers come through that you're going to be competing against, you will be, November 27th is Black Friday here in the United States. And then that will lead into Cyber Monday, which is November 30th. So you're going to want to look at that time frame. And then you're going to want to also look at any of the religious holidays like Christmas, just any of those that are right at the end of the year, and then we go into New Year. So that is the time frame for a holiday strategic plan. Now, the strategy around that, there's a couple different things that you can look at. First and foremost, you're going to want to take note of what it is your audience is asking for, okay? So what is it that they want you to be helping them with? What's the outcome that they're looking for? What's that thing that you can help move them from point A to point B that you can give them? Now, when you are creating your strategic plan, some of the things you're going to want to take note of is, A, are you going for a high, like your masterminds? A lot of people will sell their masterminds. They will start enrolling in September, August, September. Well, not really August, September, October, November. And then they do what I was talking about in the first time frame, where they close down their business for most of December. And then they come back and they start their year-long mastermind program in January. And usually those timeframes are about 2 weeks into January. So there's a 6-week period of time. So they're selling a mastermind, a high-end, high-ticket mastermind that's about 10 months long. That's the normal. Some will go up to 12 months, but a lot of people will do the 10-month long high-end, and they start doing that before the holiday. Now, you might ask me, why are you talking about this if I'm going to be selling it through the holiday? And that's what I'm going to say. you really don't want to be promoting your high ticket, high level coaching program or service program, because what is happening during the holiday season, during that holiday promotion season, most buyers, I would say probably 99% of the buyers, are expecting you to give a deep discount, meaning they're looking anywhere from 75% to 85% off of the product that you're going to be promoting. So I really encourage people to stay away from doing their high ticket items during the holiday promotion period. That doesn't mean you can't sell people into your high ticket items during that time frame. It's just a different strategy. It's a different way to promote, and it's not during the holiday period that I gave you, the November 27th, the November 30th, and then the Christmas and New Year's, those holidays. Those aren't the times that you're really going to be putting that high ticket promotion out. Doesn't mean that you won't still be doing your speaking engagements and leading people into your high ticket offer. You still can do that, but it's more behind the scenes. So what we're talking about here is the strategy to promote your holiday items. So you're going to want to look at what is the one thing, or maybe two things, that because you have Black Friday, which is November 27th in the United States, and you have Cyber Monday, November 30th. So what you're going to want to look at are what are one or two offers that you're willing to deeply discount. Okay. Now I've seen people do it anywhere from, 500 to 1,000, and then they knock it down to about 200. Now, if that's something that you want, go for it. Absolutely. Some people will do it with their signature systems, their signature program that they offer quite often, but they do it without the live component, like the live. For instance, when I do my soulmate course, why am I drawing a blank on that? When I'm doing my soulmate course, when I am launching it with a live component, it's more expensive. It's $495. And when I am doing it without the live component, it drops down to $333. So now if you were in the beta group and if you were in that beginning group, you got that live component at the non-live cost. However, so going back to the holiday strategic plan, if I was going to say, let's go and it's called Calling in Your Soulmate Clients. If I was going to use that program and I was going to have a live component, it might not be the best one to do with a holiday plan. Reason being is when you are doing high touch, high volume, like you're giving your clients a lot of access to you, you don't want to discount those services because your time is the most valuable commodity. Okay. So if you have an evergreen course, meaning anybody can buy it whenever they want, I could go down to my $333, Calling in Your Soulmate Clients, where I sell it at $333, and they just take the course without any live interaction with me, and I could deeply discount that. So if you want to do something along those lines, you can. However, I want people to realize that when you are doing this, when you're taking an offer like the $333 and you deeply discount it, your audience will expect you to do that in the future again. So it's one of those things. You've got to go with your gut on it. Like, oh, I really want to do this. And then see if you want to take it down to that 75, 85% range and promote it. But that's really up to you. What I recommend and what I recommend my clients do are doing micro offers or doing a workshop, something that you can create that will be evergreen. So a lot of new clients, let me caveat back here so I can wrap up so you guys understand. A lot of new coaches and new service providers, like the yogis, the people who want to do retreats and workshops, and it takes a live component. What I recommend people to do during the holiday timeframe is to, if you want to do a workshop and it's still live, then make it only 1 or 3 days and you still discount it, but it's something that will remain evergreen, meaning it will always be able to be sold to your audience, and you can increase the price after it's done. So you're still making, when you're creating it, you're still making money. You're not just recording videos and creating a course. You're doing a live workshop because that's what your business is around, So you create a live workshop where people can come, you do it discounted, and you still create some income. But you take that information and then you can actually morph it into a product, a bigger product that sells for more. So you can do that if your business is really based on that high personal touch, like retreats, or if you don't have any content, or if you don't have any little offers to sell, like you can't go in your library and say, oh, I want to discount this one. You can do this. You can create a 1-day or 3-day workshop. You can do it, $97 or, I've seen people do it at $47. And if they get, 10 people, they've made, almost $500. So on a 1-day sale. So look at it like you're creating a flash sale, because that's really what it is. It's like, this offer will be available this amount of time. So let's go back to what offers are going to be good during this promotional period. Micro offers are great. Those are a component where you have your signature system and you lay it out for your audience. You give them different pieces and it's really in depth. It goes deep, 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 and it tells them steps, and it helps them with technology, everything, anything that you can imagine. If you're a life coach, it might be a process. It may be something that you have learned and that you take them deeply through this. Health coach is the same thing. It takes 6 months to a year to really get at that goal weight somebody's wanting, if you're really looking at losing weight or something. However, so you're going to want to take one little thing out of that offer and create a micro offer. And that micro offer is that one step. So for instance, a business coach might say, how can I create something to sell during this holiday period that if I get 20 buyers, I'm going to bring in $1,000 extra bucks for the day. And remember, you're selling your other programs behind the scenes. This is just for the promotion. So you create this micro offer, and it can be, $27, $47, $100, whatever it is that feels right for you. And for a business coach, you could say, I'm going to teach you how to build a Facebook group that is consistently bringing in new fans and new people into the group. And I'm going to teach you how to do it without paid ads. So you might want to look at something like that. However, if you're doing, like for business coaching, it could be a Facebook group. It could be Instagram growth. It could be how to create a Twitter following, whatever it is that you choose, you just go deep on that one little tiny aspect, and you can sell it for a lot less than if you were to sell it in the entire huge program. So for instance, if you have your huge signature program and you take one little piece, then you just price it to what it would be, so if you have, let's say you have 12 steps, you just could make it a 12th of the cost, because they have that one piece, and that one piece can go into your signature program. So you build from that. Then how long do you want to do this? How long are you promoting this one thing that you're going to be doing? And what you can do, if you're looking for the easiest way without any complicated sales funnels, you can promote it through your email or your social media posts, or in a Facebook group doing a live, or on YouTube doing a live. What you can do is that you'll want to give yourself about 7 to 10 days lead time to introduce the product. Now, if you want to segment your list and only people that are interested in that, you can absolutely create it's just a link in the email. You can create a link that says, yes, put me on the wait list. And anybody who clicks that link in your content manager or in your email manager, you can segment that list to only people who are interested in what you're offering. So that those first emails, you're going to want to invite them into the offer and start promoting it. But it's not, you won't give them the entire sales spiel. You just won't do that. What you're doing is saying, I'm getting ready to do this. I'm going to launch it on, some people do it Thanksgiving Day. Some people start it on Black Friday and run it through the weekend and then start a new one on Cyber Monday. But these are very, very short time frames. So you can introduce the product or whatever it is that you want, and then remind them. And anybody who goes onto the wait list, they get the offer. They get the special deal. Anybody who doesn't click the link, they just, they don't see the offer. So they don't get that. They just don't get the special. Or if you don't want to do a wait list and you want to promote it across everybody, then all you have to do is the first few days, say for Black Friday, maybe on a Tuesday or Wednesday, you want to introduce the product, what it is you're going to do, how you're going to serve them, what point A is to what point B is. Give them the everything, but not the how. You want to show them, what the offer is, why it's going to help them, how it can be useful for them, why it's important now, because you're going to be competing against a lot of competition. So basically just make sure that you give yourself a little bit of lead time to warm your prospects up, and also know that they're going to be other people competing for your prospects' attention. So you're going to want to make it really concise, really clear, put a lot of great messaging, copywriting, all that stuff in there. If you do take them to a wait list, you can have a sales page, you can have a thank you page, whatever is easy for you. The key here is don't get tripped up on making sure you have, here's step A of the funnel, here's step B, and I'm going to have a downsell, an upsell, a move sell. You would need more time to put something like that together. Right now you have about a month, so you could create the emails, you could create the wait list if you want, and you could do a sales page and keep it relatively clear and concise, and then move forward. So you have enough time to do a wait list right now, but the upsells, downsells, in segmenting, all that, a big, huge, complicated funnel, you probably needed to start a little bit earlier. So just go with what's easy and still creates a profit for you. And that will be getting somebody, piquing their interest through email, through social media, through speaking engagements, through blogs, through anything that it is. However you are attracting your ideal client to you, that's what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to put the details in front of them, create interest in it, and then on that day, Black Friday, that morning, you go ahead and put your offer out. They can purchase it, and make sure that it's, if you say 48 hours, make sure it comes down in 48 hours. If you say it's all weekend, great. If you want to promote one product because you only have one product, it can be Friday through Monday, Cyber Monday. But you want to end it when you say you're going to end it. I do know people who do say, oh, I'm going to give you one more day just because I'm nice and I know your inbox was flooded, but it's usually no more than a day, no more than 24 hours extended. So you're looking at promoting it the week before, selling it that day for however many days, say 2 days, then you close it down. And if you want to, you can say, oh, here's 24 hours. I'll give you just to still get in on the deal. And that is basically how you do it. And it can be very, very easy. You can even sell through Messenger. You don't ever have to create a sales page if you don't want. Just you have to have a link to buy, like a PayPal link to buy, and you need to have a conversation. That's what you need. And you need to have something that you're going to sell, your product. That product, you're going to want to run traffic to it somehow, whatever it is, your audience. And then you're going to want to sell it on those specific days that you say it's available. Remember, it's deeply discounted, anywhere from 75 to 85%. I highly recommend you don't do your high-end coaching programs right now, just because you don't want to discount your time and you don't want to devalue what you offer. So I always say with one-on-ones and that deeper, more one-on-one access that they have to me, I don't discount those and I don't offer them during specials. So I look at these little offers. And if you don't have any content or if you don't have a product, remember, just pick one little thing to do. You can do a workshop, a 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, price it, relatively inexpensive, and then you can build it into a product later. Just make sure you're offering something of real value. Your audience, everybody is trained to think at this point that they are going to get a deal. And if you're out there promoting a $10,000 product, you're probably going to be looked over. So I don't want you to waste your time on that. You're going to want to focus on the smaller offers, build it, and then fill it, and then create it. And you can obviously create a program from the micro offer that you do. So that is basically it, your holiday strategy. It's not that difficult. The thing is, people get tripped up because they think they have to have all these upsells, downsells, and this complicated funnel, and you don't. Sell authentically, sell how you do it perfectly, and then just get on with creating the emails, creating the offer, and get it out to your ideal client. So that is all that I have today. Thank you guys. I saw a bunch of you guys here on live, but you didn't say hello, but hello, I saw you. And then those of you that are watching the replay, #replay, let me know if this is helpful, if you have any questions. Love the comments. And honestly, if you have a question about your strategy, please put it in the comments below. I will get back to you and I can see how I can help you and make sure that you get your cash injection through the holiday season. Thanks so much for being here live. Mwah. Love and hugs. Bye.